Today, I had to might be a little bit strong of a way to put it. Today, I, I'm a 46-year-old man, and today I had to tell my 72-year-old mother I need space. I have bipolar disorder. It's reared its ugly head many times in the past. It sucks. We got through it. It was awful. I was awful. It's a what do you call it? It's a disability. It's not great, and I've done some horrible, horrible things, and you kind of remember them, and they're horrible. And I've treated people I love like absolute dog doo doo, like horrible, horrible. I've been a monster. I know that, but it's just part of this disease that I have that I got just by, you know, I don't know, bad luck. Maybe not making the wisest decisions as a young man, like whatever. I have it. I'm dealing with it. But what's happened over the last couple of years since I moved back to Baltimore from New York is that my mom has sort of been there to sort of like, be helpful and be kind and caring, and all that is great. But then when things are going well, it's too much. It becomes less about, it seems to me, less about care and more about control. Not in a malicious way. I don't think she means to control, but I think she thinks she can control me. And I think that she thinks she knows what's best for me and doesn't let me use my own judgment and my own reasoning and my own autonomous skill set of just being a human being to navigate this world. And I don't think she trusts me to lead my life in a way that is right. And unfortunately, when someone sort of treats you like that, it kind of makes you rebel a little bit. And actually, I think it makes you lead more maybe of an unright life than a right life, or you rebel in weird little ways. And I want to be a good person. I want to be healthy. I want to be free. I want to be successful. I want to be firing on all cylinders. And for me to do that, I need to be able to make my own mistakes. And this is a really weird thing to be my age and having to say all this. But when you have a disability where you once were a free, autonomous grown up, this can all of a sudden put you right back into the child role late in life. It's just a weird thing that way it happens. Like, I spent years as like I would honestly say in a weird way, I was more of an adult at 24 than I am now at 46 because I was living on my own. I was making my own decisions for better or for worse. I was taking care of my own self, and now I have these people that are trying to help, but it ends up just making me into this like puppet. They want to be helpful, but it's turned me into a puppet and a little rebellious Pinocchio puppet. And so I had to tell my mom, like, look, like, I love you, but I want to see less of you. I think we should hang out once a month, no more once a week. It's too much. Like, it doesn't give me a chance to grow and become the man I'm supposed to be. And I sent her a very long winded message. And she wrote back one word. She just wrote back, understood. Who knows how to take that? My mom is she's never at a loss for words. So to choose only one, I don't know. I mean, but here's the thing: I can't manage how she takes it. That's not my problem. I am my problem. I need to be my own solution too, and I need to work to be the best version of me, and that involves a certain amount of distance from certain people, my mom included. Maybe some ex-girlfriends, maybe even some friends, and you know, I don't know anything. I say that a lot. I don't, though. I don't know. Part of me feels selfish doing this. Part of me feels guilty, but part of me feels like this is good. And honestly, like there's a guilt piece of me, but there's also a major piece of relief God, this past weekend I hung out with my mom, and every second of it I was praying for it to be over, just praying to get out of there. And that's not the kind of relationship I want with my mom. I like a relationship where I'm happy to see her, where I'm excited to tell her how my life's going, hear how her life's going. As a grown up to a grown up that happen to be, mother and son, having a nice conversation. And instead it's not what's happening these days. And so I needed to put my foot down. And this is, I mean, it's weird. I'm an adult. I'm 46, dude. This is embarrassing that I'm making this video. This is embarrassing that only now at 46 am I doing this. I know that, but I guarantee you there's other guys, girls too out there like me that are still letting your parents run your lives when you're adults and should be making your own decisions, and it's partially out of guilt. Maybe you got into some trouble as a youngster and you feel guilt and you feel like you owe them and all these things, but you got to stand on your own 2 feet. At some point, you got to stand on your own 2 feet.